So I mentioned the Noble Eightfold Path. This is sometimes called the middle way, or it's called the middle path. And this has to do with our ways of thinking, our ways of behaving, and how it can open us up to the universe. So, and I've lumped them together a little bit. So, the perfection of wisdom. When it comes to the perfection of wisdom, what we're talking about is the right understanding and the right thought. This is not simply having all of the facts, understanding all of the facts that exist in the world. It's about understanding the big picture, understanding the nature of things themselves, and thinking about them with compassion, with selflessness, with love. This selflessness allows us to gain wisdom of the universe. Okay? When we are less concerned with ourselves, with the detailed facts, with always being right, and we approach things with compassion and love and kindness, we are able to better understand the universe as a whole rather than just our small little bubble of it. Does that make sense? Next is perfection of moral conduct. That means right speech, right action, right livelihood. So, how are we talking to other people? How are we acting? How are we living? Okay. Are we lying and gossiping and saying not nice things about people? Are we engaging in behavior that would prevent us from seeing the truth? And this behavior involves stealing, violence, also lying. Buddhists happen to think that we should refrain from alcohol and drugs. All of that, can interfere with behaving in the right sort of way. And when it comes to our livelihood, we need to avoid careers, professions that would encourage any of that. Okay, so don't pursue a profession in promoting war, in promoting lying. Okay, so we need to refrain from malicious speech and action. And if that means altering our career choices, then by all means, alter the career choice. Does that make sense? And finally, there's the perfection of mental discipline, right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. When it comes to what we are trying to do, we want to not pursue goals that involve hatred and self-promotion and violence. Okay, it's okay to work towards something. That notion that we have to banish desires doesn't mean don't have goals. What you need to do is desire the right kinds of things. If you want to make it to the top of your profession, no matter what, even if it means backstabbing and walking over people, then that's the wrong kind of effort. You need to be engaged in activities that are going to promote love and kindness and gentleness. When it comes to mindfulness, we need to be aware of our thought processes and very often how our emotions can alter those. Meditation is a very commonly accepted form of finding mindfulness and concentration within Buddhism. By refocusing one's thought processes, we can become more aware of how our minds work, how our bodies work, and it can increase our sensitivity to how that affects everything else we do and what effect that might be having on our behavior and our speech and our understanding. So, by engaging in meditation and engaging in this form of concentration, we may be able to find an inner peace and mental tranquility that can pervade the rest of our lives, which makes it easier to find right understanding and right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood. So, meditation allows us to achieve tranquility. So you're already seeing how this is very different from our classic Judeo-Christian ideology, where we have a deity that we believe in and that we are supposed to listen to what he says, we're supposed to serve him. Buddhists have a tendency to think that no, we need to concentrate on ourselves, making ourselves better so that we can serve the universe and we can serve each other. So concentrating on ourselves does not mean making ourselves big, bad, and powerful, but instead making ourselves centered and calm so that we can see things with compassion and kindness rather than cynicism.